Hey y'all, welcome to another amazing Tipsy Tuesday. If y'all are just tuning in, I am your girl, D. Kenyatta Nicole, your healthy hair care specialist, and also CEO of Norris Hair Care Products. So tonight is a continuance from last week. Last week, if y'all was on, we had a storm and it cut off everything. So last week was supposed to have been our last Tipsy Tuesday for the I think for the remainder of August, and then we're gonna be coming back in September. But the storm knocked us out, so we had to come back. I wanted to make for sure that we come back and we leave strong. I didn't want to just leave it like, oh, we cut off and that's it. That would be so ghetto. So I said, you know what? The two young ladies that I have, my guests, Tiffany Nicole and K. Dot Styles, I asked them like, hey, are y'all available for next week? And y'all come on. That way we can just finish it off strong. And they was like, yeah, girl, I got you. So if you are just tuning in and you missed out on last week, we heard from Chrissy Slay Hair, and then we also heard from Lock and Pretty. So y'all make sure y'all go follow them. Hey Keela, hey girl. Make sure y'all go follow them, and you can also catch the replay because we still gave y'all some really good tips to help you when it comes to your kids going back to school. Girl, I was gonna say your girls, but I forgot we have boys we got to get their hair together as well. So that's why I had to stop and pause. So make sure y'all go back and watch the replay, all of the replays for Tipsy Tuesday. This is the 22nd, was it 23rd, 24th, y'all? 23rd. This is the 23rd episode. So all of the replays are on YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel at not that. That ain't right. You can go to the Kenyatta Nicole, and you can watch all the replays. And guess what, y'all? We just hit 1,000 subscribers over the weekend. Yes. Y'all, I'm so excited. Hey, Locks and Pretty. I was just telling them to go check out from last week. But yeah, we just hit 1K on YouTube. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you go over there and you subscribe because not only do we talk about hair or we do the Tipsy Tuesday, but I also do vlogging and I do my lifestyle. So you're able to see me through a different light. So you're able to see like all the crazy things that I have going on, and you're able to be a part of my life. And so make sure y'all go subscribe. Now, before we get started, I have some giveaways that I'm going to be doing. So make sure y'all stay for that. We're going to go into a quick commercial break, but I want y'all to make sure that y'all share this live. Share is caring, share. Also, too, like if it's some people that y'all know and they always talking about their hair and they getting on your nerves, and you like, girl, I am not a hairstylist, but I know this lady named Kenyatta Nicole. Y'all need to tune in to her. So make sure y'all share this live while we go to this quick commercial break.
Take these beautiful things that I've got. Things that I've got. These beautiful.
So, y'all, so for back to school, because this is the back to school edition. If y'all are in Georgia, most of the kids already started school. And I know, like in other states, they don't start school till after Labor Day. But our kids actually, well, my kids are grown, but all the Georgia kids basically started like on last Thursday, and then some started on Monday. But mostly all the kids went back to school. So I have two other beauty professionals. They have kids as well. So they're going to be giving you some tips from what they do to help their kids get ready for school. And then also as a hairstylist perspective. So make sure, hey y'all, make sure y'all make sure that y'all ask your questions. Like y'all gonna have three professionals that have almost 100 years of experience on this screen. So my first guest that I'm gonna bring up is K Dot. K Dot, I met her. I was in the City magazine, and through me being in featured in the City magazine, I end up meeting K Dot through the owner, Credeer. Y'all, he is amazing. That's my homeboy. Like, he is just so dope. But K Dot is here, is a hairstylist here in Atlanta. She's been doing hair for over 17 years. She's the owner of Styles by K Dot. And I know that right now she's working on a new salon space. So let's bring her to the stage. Let me unmute yourself. Okay.
I needed to unmute you. Hey,
Hey
hey, I'm
girl,
here. Hey.
how are you? You look beautiful.
Thank you. You do as well.
It was
Is it
getting
funny?
stuck a little bit. So tell
Okay. How about
them, like where you're from, because I can't remember what you. I know we talked about it, but I forgot where you from. What made you come to Georgia, and like what's your specialty, or do you just do everything?
okay? Well, I was born in New York. I grew up in St. Croix in the Virgin Islands and Florida. So I came from Fort Lauderdale, coming to Georgia. I came to Georgia because I graduated college, and I got an opportunity to work with a big hair company here called iWeave Hair. They created a hair app where you could literally like take pictures of yourself and try different wigs on. So I was their
Yeah.
lead stylist, um, quality assurance director. So I tested most of the products, all that stuff. My bachelor's is in chemistry. So that kind of used me as, like I said, quality assurance, lead stylist. So in the process of me moving here, they helped with that transition a lot, like getting me clients. I was on doing hair for TV people, just all of the above, like moving here. So my move to Atlanta was like crazy off, like at the very beginning. I specialize in all things hair. I say it's a joke, but I say it like I do your hair from the womb to the tomb, like from the baby coming out of your stomach to, if you need me to do you in a casket, I want to, but I've done that and I'm willing to as well. So it's just I specialize in all things. There's no area that I don't touch or can't touch. If I don't know, I find out before you sit in my chair. So
I love it. And I know last time we spoke, you were telling me that you was working on your this new grand salon. I cannot wait. How is that going?
It's going good. I'm in the process of the actual build out right now. It's going to be Impact Salon Suites. Hopefully, I'm trying, but the process kind of helps. When my birthday is September, I'm trying to have like a big grand opening birthday thing. Hopefully that works out. If not, by the grace of God, we're going to
When your
continue
birthday?
the September 21st. But I'm gonna throw the
Okay.
date out there. It might not but I'll definitely let you know. But that's the goal right now. If that doesn't work out, I mean, that's a part of entrepreneurship is just keeping the faith, staying faithful, and hopefully it'll be sooner than later.
Good, good. So I don't know. Check the underrated dancer. Check your thing because she's saying the sound wasn't working. Okay, okay. So I'm excited for you. When you told me that, I was like, oh my God, that is so amazing. Especially when you can get a spot and it's like, exactly how you want it. And especially like when our dreams become a reality. I
Yes,
love that. I love to see it for other people because I know when they dreams are coming into reality, I know mine's is right around the corner. So I love that.
absolutely,
I'm so glad that
absolutely.
we met, and we met like we talked on the phone about a year ago, and then we did get stay
Yeah,
connected. That's what I love about you because you're like, y'all need to connect, y'all need to talk. I'm gonna
we
make it happen. So I
we
love that about you.
right.
Yes.
You're
So
absolutely right. We love that. Make sure that we stay
yeah.
connected. Yeah.
So what are some of the things now do you do? I know you have, how old is your daughter again?
She'll be 15 in December. Is it freezing up on my end or yours?
I don't know because I can hear the freeze up, but I'm not for sure if it's just on your end or if it's on my end too. Can y'all
Okay.
hear it? Is it like freezing? So you said she's 15 years old. And what grade is that? Because girl, I'll be forgetting.
Well, she'll be 15 in December, so she just started high school. So this has been a pretty interesting back to school for me.
December what?
Oh, December 5th.
So she is Sagittarius. Yay! My birthday,
Yeah.
December the 1st. And my mom's birthday
Oh
was
yeah.
um December the 6th. So
Okay.
Team Sag. No.
She definitely is all that. All that.
Hey, look, late talking about Team Virgo.
There goes all day.
Right. And it's so crazy because I'm
We
around a lot of Virgos as well. So I love y'all too.
attract each other, I think. Yeah, we attract each other.
Virgos and Leos, because my husband is a Leo, and all of my sons, well, two of my sons' girlfriends are Leos as well. And I'd be like, oh my God, wait a minute.
That's
How
crazy.
did this happen? Girl, give you a run. Yes. So what
Yeah.
are some of the things that you had to do different to get your daughter prepared? Because what grade is she in?
So she's going into, I mean, she just started ninth grade. So this is her first year in high school. For me, even though I do hair, she's like, I need a good wig, and I'm like, no, baby, you're too young for that. Like I've always kept her in braids and just, more protective styles and stuff like that. Last year, she even locked her hair. And then halfway through the year, I came home, she was combing them out. So I was like, what are you going through? Like
Oh
she's very
wow.
try something new, whatever. So going into this year, she was just like she wanted her locks, but she hadn't had the chance to try all the wigs and the weaves and all that stuff. So she combed them out. Going into this year, I was like, okay, well, she's also a cheerleader. So I'm like, I know you want like the weave, the leave out, bust down part, that stuff, but it's just easier for you to focus more on school and just be able to cheer and do the things you do if we do some braids. So the new style is
Yeah.
those lemonade braids, knotless to the side with the curly hair out. So that's actually what we ended up doing for her to go back to school. And for me, it's been like the best thing ever. She gets up, she's going. I don't have to worry about fixing her hair every day. She's being, able to go to practice, cheerlead, and it's look good to go to school the next day. So that definitely helped a whole lot. But I know in the next couple weeks or so, she's gonna want
And so by you being
a sew-in or something. But yeah,
yeah,
no.
look, so an underrated dancer said we are confused people. And yes, it's the Sagittarius, we're the type of people we love to try something different. We get bored really, really easy. So you keep doing the same thing, you just get bored, and then it's like I'm not gonna do it, or I need to find something else to do it. And I
Right,
thought I had ADHD, but when I looked and I figured it out, it's not ADHD. It's called something else. It's like multiple interests, and that's what.
right.
And we need to get a check for it because I do need a social security. But yeah, but girl, crazy. But
That would be good.
how
Something because I
girl, we the life of the party. We gonna keep it going. And we don't be trying to plan out stuff. Like, look, I want to do this. We gonna figure it out as I'm doing it. But as I'm getting older, I'm working on that. I'm getting better with that part of me, like working on it. But with your daughter, like how often? Because I know since she know that you do hair, Like, is she always trying to change it up? Like, how often do you got to do her hair, or do you just take her somewhere to get her hair done?
I wish. I would. You know how they like we actually made a TikTok video and I was like, my worst client ever is her. Like, because because she knows she could get her hair done whenever. She comes with a new style every now and then. It's literally me, like, no, you're gonna keep this for at least 2 weeks. And I make her keep it because I just don't want her to get so comfortable knowing that she could just come in my chair. And then I'll be booked. I don't have time to be doing your hair all the time. And all to hours of the night, because she always comes, like, it'll be 9 o'clock at night and she's like, oh mom, can you do my hair for tomorrow? And I'm like, girl, you have school in the morning. Like, no. And then we're up till
Right.
1 doing her hair because it's really hard for me to say no to her. So I try to at least keep styles in, like
Yeah.
braided styles, 3 to 4 weeks. And then if it's something that's not as,
Okay.
last long, we do at least every 2 weeks. I give her my Sunday evening because that's kind of the only days I'm off anyway. And then we'll get her hair done, you know.
Okay. So the lovely Lily, she said my daughter wants her hair done every month or two. I sure do wish I could take her somewhere, but she loves me doing it like honey.
It's
I'm
like
no professional. That's not
I'll be
that's not
my
bad though. Every month or two, yeah, that's not bad.
that's actually really good. And my daughter actually kind of wishes she could go to someone else because I kind of put her. It's bad, but I do put her on the back burner sometimes because I'm like, we can do it whenever you want to. So I'm not like rushing to do her hair. So sometimes she's like, Mom, can I just go somewhere else? And I'm like, no, like I'm
Right. I
not
gotta
gonna
pay now. And
do something that I can do.
then
You know,
it is expensive.
it is because I know how much I charge. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay,
Right,
someone else. So
right,
she
right.
takes it with me, but she definitely would
Late,
be sometimes like, or certain styles, she'd be like, I saw this person do it. Can I go to them? And I'm like, no, let's figure out how to do it and we're gonna get it done.
and Lay said, I'll be in that chair every week. Right. And that's how my boys, I didn't have any girls. I have stepdaughters, but I ain't have to do hair. But so I
Right.
have boys, and I would have to like do their twists and do their braids, and they would like complain sometimes. And I was like, you know what? Y'all ain't paying me. Y'all can
Mhm.
go somewhere else. So I started making them, especially when they got older. I was like, I'm not doing y'all
Yeah.
hair because then y'all act so ungrateful. Y'all can go somewhere else and have them to
Mhm.
do y'all hair for free because I'm tired anyway.
That's what I mean when I say my worst client, because it's always a fight, an argument. It's something. She got an attitude. I ain't doing how she wanted to be. Like it's something. So we go at it. I won't lie, we do. So I told her, when you get to that age where you get a job, you making some money, feel free to spend your money, do what you want, but I'm not gonna
Yes,
do it. So that's up to you.
yes, yes, the lovely Lily. Yes. So K Dot, what is like you said your daughter, she does braids a lot because it's more convenient.
Right.
So what are some of the ways that you do to keep her hair healthy while she's in the braids? Because this is good because a lot of times I know for a lot of my clients, they got braids for the summer, but we made sure their hair was healthy. So this is really good, like especially for everyone that's out here that's on here that has daughters and they get braids and extensions in their hair. So what are some of the things that you're doing?
So she has like a really routine bedtime thing with her face. She has certain special products she wants to use. There's all these steps. So I've now like incorporated, like, as you're going through all these steps at night, make sure you're putting some, oil on your scalp, make sure your hair doesn't dry out, stuff like that. If we are keeping the braids in for, longer periods of time, and I know she's cheering, she's sweating a lot, every now and then let's just shampoo it and just get, some of the dirt out, freshen up your scalp, re-oil it, stuff like that. In between the braids, we're gonna do, protein treatments to make sure it's being strong, steam it, make sure it's just keeping the moisture, because a lot of times they keep the braids in, they're not doing anything. Your scalp gets really dry, your hair gets really dry, and then it's just kind of like when you're taking the braids out, most of your hair coming out with the braids because it's so dry. So I just always just be like, let's
Yeah.
just make sure that we're keeping it dries. I think that's just key to keeping it healthy and important is just keeping it moisturized. So at
And how?
nighttime, she's putting drops in there and all
Okay.
that stuff.
And then do she still tie it up at nighttime
She does. She's really
or
good
like
at
sleep on the satin pillowcase?
no, she'll more use her bonnet or scarf, silk scarf and a bonnet.
Okay.
Um, I think I've tried the silk pillowcase before with her. She sleeps kind of wild, so the pillow always ends up on the floor or something to that nature. So we kind of eliminated that a long time ago.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she did
Okay.
keep it wrapped up at night, whether it's bonnet, silk scarf, whatever it is, it does. And then they keep the braids, just so they can be fresh and last a lot longer. Because when you oil it, sometimes it does make it a little fuzzy and stuff. So I always tell her, put the oil and make sure you're tying it down so at least it can keep still looking fresh and neat. So
Yes, and I tell my clients that too, like, and tell them like, if it start getting a little frizzy, just take some foam, put it on there, and
mhm,
tie it down to help. And
yeah.
so, I think I heard you say it, but just if you can say it again, how long do you recommend your daughter or your clients to keep their braids in? Because I always get that question.
See, it depends on the braids for me. Say it's like, the knotless braids or something to that nature. Personally, for me, I always tell my clients 4 to 6 weeks. They can go longer, of course, because of course by that time it looks good, but just realistically for the health of your hair, you do want to give your hair either a break or a treatment or something in between because after all that time just sitting in those braids, naturally our hair sheds. So you want to give your hair that time to get those natural sheds out, replenish it, recondition it, steam it, or whatever it is that you're doing in between. If they're really small, of course, you want to probably keep them in, I say 6 to 8 weeks. But longer than that, I don't recommend it. I don't think you should keep them in too long.
Yeah.
I know we're paying so much for these braids, so it's like, oh no, you're gonna keep them in forever. But I do try to, at least within those time frames, at least revisit, you know, the hair and just see how it's doing in the braids.
Okay, I love that because I'm glad we on the same page. Last question. Um, do you tell your clients to trim before braids or after braids if they need to trim?
Honestly, I do it both because, like, for me
You said
personally, most of my
before?
clients, I said both, like, do it before and after. So,
Okay.
like, technically, for me, most of my clients, if we're doing either, whether it's silk press, whatever styles we're doing, usually if you're getting relaxers, even like you're getting your relaxers every 8 weeks or however much they get it. I don't do relaxers anymore at all. But I kind of try to keep
Mm.
my clients on that regimen of getting, their trims every, 6 to 8 weeks. So if you're going to have braids in for 6 weeks to 8 weeks, like let's trim it when it comes out, wash, replenish, recondition, all of the above. And it's a trim. It doesn't have to be a big trim. It could be, just a little bit. But I do find that that's the way to just keep it up.
Just a little snip, snip. Yeah,
Yeah, just a little bit. It
yeah.
doesn't hurt.
Okay,
I mean,
girl.
people are so
Yeah.
afraid of the trim, but it's healthy for the hair. So I don't have a problem doing it. Like my silk press clients, some of them we do it every single time I press their hair. You know what I mean? It's just a part of the silk press.
I like. And Jay said, I like getting my ends trimmed. I
That's good for you.
I like, cause, and I was just like when I did when I did the ponytail on my hair, and I guess I'm leery about letting people trim my ends, and I really need them trimmed because sometimes these hoes be getting scissor happy. So
Yeah,
I be
yeah,
careful
yeah, yeah.
of who I let trim my hair because they get very scissor happy. And I'm not that
Yeah.
type of stylist. I make sure, especially a new client, I let them know, like, hey, this is what you need trim. Are you comfortable with that? Or do you want to gradually trim your hair? I never see it like
Absolutely.
my mama
We're on the
was giving
same
me a
page
big.
there. I'm not trimming or cutting anything unless me and you discuss it first. Like I'm gonna show you, where it might need to be trimmed, and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna go there. If you're comfortable, I could actually go like where you need to be. I may not necessarily go all the way up. I may say, okay, gradually over the next couple visits, we'll get to that stage. So we don't have to do, the big chop like they call it, but we can do a little bit at a time if you're comfortable with that. But if you're comfortable, I'll go for it. So, but I do always discuss with them first where I'm gonna trim before I do it because I
Right.
don't. This, oh, you cut my hair. We are not having that conversation.
Right. Yep. And girl, honey. So I do love that you do that. Another thing too, if y'all go to if you find a stylist that you like, tell them, communicate with them like, hey, I know I need a trim, but can you let me know how much hair I need to get trimmed off before you just start trimming? And if this a good stylist, they'll let you
Absolutely.
know. Jay said, Jay said, yeah, I tell my stylist cut what needs to be. Show me a picture and put a white piece of paper under my hair. Yeah, a lot of
Yes.
people do that too. And that is really, really good. So when I cut, I try not to use a dark cape because you can see it better on a white cape to see how much needs to be trimmed. So that's good. And Locks and Pretty, she does the micro lock. She said I can relate to that. Yeah, because some of these people they begin too scissor happy. But let us know if you have any questions for
Mhm.
K Dot. We're gonna be bringing Tiffany Nicole up in a minute. Let us know if you have any questions. Now, by your daughter going into the ninth grade, um, what's something like different that you had to do this year than last year?
Um, Really just the conversations about, just going into high school. I think this new generation, they're so much more maybe advanced than we were. So a lot of it is just conversation. Middle school, she was still so young and innocent, and I've watched her even over the summer just blossom in so many areas and just turn into this little lady. So it's just the conversations of, the peer pressure, juggling everything, you know what I mean? Because high school, I do feel like the curriculum's a little more advanced, just being a little bit of free time. Like her first day of school, she was so shocked about, just being able to be free, like go to class herself. At
Oh
lunch, she didn't
wow.
have to stay in the cafeteria, stuff like that. So it was like, oh my God, mom, we could just kind of walk around the school and do what we want. And I'm like, yeah. So that's where the discipline comes in. You know what I mean? And it's just like, watching your friends just do their thing, like that doesn't mean you have to try everything that they try. Like stick to your pace, stand up for what's right. So I think it's just more the conversation. But some of these friends, oof, I be,
Yeah.
oh, you know.
Because
So I
them
mean, and the
girls
other,
be advanced. So if you don't talk, I was gonna say those girls are so advanced. So if you're not talking to your daughter, somebody else gonna talk to her for you. And then
exact,
Shalita, she was like, "Yes, they are very advanced. We were still rolling our hairs with sponge roller and begging our mama
like
to cut a bang." Right?
even for me going to her school to see some of the ninth graders and longer weave than me, like they're wearing the 30-inch bust downs in the ninth grade, and I'm just like, oh my God, like I didn't wear long weave until I got to college and I bought it myself, so it's like
Right.
they are so much more advanced. So even with her wanting to try all these new styles, I think like even her next style, she wants like the half up, half down. For me, I'm still gonna go like 12 in. Like you're gonna get it to where it still looks like you're 14, 15 years old. Like I'm not comfortable with that yet. Like I'm not there. And I think she
Yeah.
understands it. So she's like, but I think she's pretty good kid, and I'm holding on as long as I can.
Girl, please do, because they grow up so fast. And I say with
Oh
girls,
yeah.
it's a little bit different because when my mom was alive, I made sure I called her and all this stuff. With boys, honey, you is the second thought. You is the first thought.
I know
third,
it.
fourth, fifth. Honey, I be like, wait, hello, son? What you doing? You know you got a mama. So
Right on
it's
me.
different, but they grow up so fast. So before you get out of here, I'm gonna be doing I want to do a giveaway, but it just came to my head. I want you to do it. So whoever's gonna win is going to win and this is really good if you got kids. You're gonna win a $25 Amazon gift card. So, K Dot, I want you to like if you could think of something offhand, what they need. It could be something that we talked about. It can be something else, and then we're gonna pick the winner.
Um,
So, do a number? Do you wanna?
we could do a number. Let's pick a number. That's probably the easiest. um, let's say
Okay, okay. So text text me the number and then tell them what they got to think of. And Tiffany, because this just came to my head, think of something that you want to do too when it's your turn.
okay. Um, so it's a
Okay.
number from 1 to 20. And I've said it in this live, say that much.
Oh, so you said, say it again.
I said it's a number between 1 and 20, and then I said I did say the number in the live.
Okay, okay. All right, y'all, guess the number because I got it. Look at them.
Well, maybe,
Keep
maybe I ain't say the
guessing.
number, but I they get it, but I did. Okay, wait. Try again.
Y'all close. Come on, y'all gave up already. A number from 1 to 20. It's not 15.
Hey,
It's not
I
9.
was
It's
like,
not 17. It's not 5. It's not 3.
it's close.
Y'all close though. It ain't none of them that y'all said. 1 to 20. You get $25 Amazon gift card. It ain't 8. It's not 2. It's not 6. It's not 7. It's not 10. Jay is funny. Jay,
I'm like
look
almost
at
giving hints, but if I can do it, I think I'm gonna say
y'all
the number. I
close.
don't know.
Y'all close. Okay.
I see
Jay,
it.
the lovely Lily 14. You got it.
That's why I said
Congratulations.
I did say she's turning 15, so I didn't say the number. So I apologize about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But it was close. Yes, it was close.
You was close, Jay. If you would have kept doing the numbers like you was close. So,
Yes.
congratulations, Lily. Make sure you send me your email address so that way when we get off live, I can send you your $25 gift card for your kids. You know, y'all can do something with it. You know, back to school. Thank you, K Dot. Y'all make sure now. Sean, can you cut the music? Thank you.
Jay,
K Dot,
Jay
are you
Lachey
on?
says,
No, I
uh-oh.
did not see no 14. I saw 15. I never saw 14. I just saw when you did 15. Dang. Did you see the 14?
I don't know. Let's see.
All right, we'll go back and check.
Oh,
Nuh-uh. The lovely Lily, like, sis. No, I got this.
oh.
Uh, all right, K Dot. Well, thank you so much for coming on live to give us these tips. Where can they find you? Are you on YouTube or just are you on YouTube yet?
I'm on YouTube. I rarely use it. I need to actually get on there and do a lot better. But if you follow me on Instagram or all other social media platforms, it's Styles by K Dot. Um, and then, like I said, Impact Salon Suites. And I also on the side where I met you through in the City Magazine. I'm also like the event coordinator, so I have a production company on the side, K Dot Productions One. So follow me on all platforms. I appreciate you having me on, Kenyatta. I'm proud of you as well. You said I'm the blueprint. Your blueprint,
Thank
like
you.
it's so beautiful to see. Like I said, my background is in chemistry. So one day I hope to create a product as well. It is very inspiring what you're doing. Keep up the great work. I've used her product personally and I love it. And I can't wait to get it in the salon. So let's again, I
It's
appreciate you for having
coming.
me.
It's coming.
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all follow K Dot. That's her information. Styles by K Dot on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure y'all go hit her
Every-
up. Support. We love to support each other. And if y'all have questions, if y'all in the Atlanta area, she's another amazing stylist that's here in Atlanta, and she got y'all covered because she do all the things. All right, K
yeah.
Dot. Thank you. I love you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Honey,
Talk to
y'all
you
have a good
soon.
time. Bye.
All right. So before we present our next guest, we're going to go into another commercial break, and then we're going to be bringing Tiffany Nicole up. Tiffany, I hope you got your game ready. You know, that just came to me. So I hope you got your game. So when it's your turn. But we're going to play a quick commercial, and then we're going to have Tiffany to go. And then also share this live. And if y'all have questions, write them down, and we're going to be answering more questions as well.
Take these beautiful things that I've got. Things that I've got. These beautiful.
All right, y'all. So do not forget too that all of Nora's hair products are 50% off for back to school. So the new code is back to school. Make sure also too, if you do not have the recipe for tonight, that you text recipe to well, I forget the number. Okay, 855-916-0104. That's recipe to 855-916-0104, because we are going to still make a hair growth smoothie tonight. We're still doing all the things. And remember, this is going to be our last live until sometime September. But y'all know when we're going to be coming back. But make sure y'all text, because this recipe tonight, I said, even though we got cut off, I was like, are we gonna save this to today? So I saved it all the way to today. It's gonna be so good, y'all. I cannot wait. But I got my girl Tiffany Nicole. She's been in the hair industry for over 30 years. Girl, when you said 30 years, I was like, what the wait, how old are you? Like, wow. She also has her BBA in
Mhm.
business administration, and then she also has AAB in business management and AAB in accounting as well. She's the owner of Halt's Head Signature Salon and Hair Replacement. And when I tell you, me and Tiffany, we met each other. Oh God, it's been like it's to me it seemed like almost 10 years because we met
2018 or
through
something.
another
Yeah.
2018. So before pandemic, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it was before pandemic. We was both a part of this program to teach us how to grow our Instagram, how to go on. We was in this live challenge. So when y'all be like, "Oh my
Yep.
God, Kenyatta, you're always going live." Me and Tiffany met from a live challenge that we paid to get in, and we had to go live every single day. And so from then, we still like kept in touch. We have done like some other things together, and we're always like circling
Mm-hmm.
back around each other, like all the time. So I'm super
Yeah.
excited to be doing
Yep.
this live with you. I felt that it was perfect because you got over 30 years experience, and also you have a daughter as well. How old is little mama, and what grade is she going into?
She is 10, and we are going to the fourth grade, and we're going to a new school this year. So we have a lot going on right now.
Wow.
We
What
have a lot
grade?
going on. So she was in a school where, she had uniform and dress codes and all this stuff, and now we don't. So, we get to have a little more fun.
Oh, so now you have to buy more clothes.
Mm-mm, she already had them. They just would be
Okay.
around. She just didn't get to wear them often.
Oh, that was good then. That was good.
Hmm.
So you said she's going to the fifth grade?
Fourth.
Fourth. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Fourth. Hmm.
fourth grade? So her daughter is going to the fourth grade. So hey everybody, hey Stacy, hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. Um, now what are some things that you had to do different this year than last year?
As far as her hair or just in
Well,
general?
in general, then we're gonna get into the hair. In general, like
Okay.
hair,
Well, we're
clothes,
still
like
going through the
yeah.
process. Yeah, I didn't we haven't started school yet, so I don't even really know. I just told her like 2 weeks ago. So that has been the biggest challenge,
Wow.
trying to keep it low while I was figuring out, the school and how to tell her and how she was going to react. And she
Oh,
took it much better than I thought.
good.
She got a little upset, but we were telling her the things that, this school has that the other one didn't. And she is just excited. So it worked out.
Good. Now, when you were saying that,
Hmm.
right, one of the things that they don't give us enough credit for in our generation right now, that we do care about our kids' feelings. Because if that was us back in the day,
Absolutely.
it won't be no,
We just would have been
how
gone
do you feel?
crying.
It's just you going here. This is what it is. Ain't no talking about it or nothing like that. So y'all need to give us some damn credit
Yeah.
because we do a lot that our parents didn't do
Yeah.
for us.
And I think that's true with every generation. As time goes on, we see the results of some of the different things. So, you know, you try to do something different.
Yeah,
It don't always be
yeah,
the right thing either, but you try
right.
it. Doesn't
I,
always go the way you think it's going to go, but you try it. That's parenthood. There's no manual. It's absolutely no manual. So that's why I like that we're here and talking and sharing with other people so they can pull from our experiences and put some stuff together and see if it works. I always say you can pour
right,
into them all day, you can pour into your kids, but they are going to shake it up and you just have to wait to see what's going to come out.
honey.
That's
The lovely Lily said, yes, big facts. My mama be telling me now I'm a pushover, but I'm just trying to gentle parenting. LOL. Right. They
but
be
these damn
like,
kids don't be gentle. They don't be gentle back
what is
sometimes.
that? She talking back. And you know what? I love it. You said what? You said
I said
what,
they don't be
Tiffany?
gentle back sometimes.
No, they don't. They don't. But I love it because to me, I feel like that's why I lost my voice because I wasn't able to express myself. And so now
Mm-hmm.
when people, because like even at the family reunion this weekend, there was an incident, and I didn't look at it like that. And I was just like, well, I mean, why, like, it's not like when kids are expressing themselves, a lot of older people look at it as they're talking back. And it's like, no, they're just telling
And
you their
disrespect.
opinion. Yeah, and they look at it as disrespect, and I don't look at it like that no more. It's like, no, I'm just telling you my opinion, and by you telling me to be quiet, I don't have nothing to say. That's when we start losing our voice in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And then now, when we get in our damn 40s and 50s and stuff, now we got to find our damn voice. So I appall it, and I'm glad, like, we are,
Mm-hmm.
just starting to see things different and not do everything that our
Yeah.
parents did to us. And they didn't know no better because they
Right.
just did what their parents told us. And so thank God for the internet. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that. So too,
And they still think we're crazy, but that's okay.
mhm, that is okay. Girl, these kids in New York are something else. And I could believe it. I could believe it. Wow, mine's going to the ninth grade. Yep. So K Dot, her daughter is going into the ninth grade. So y'all just got to make sure y'all are
Ooh,
just
I remember
really
that.
talking to them, all of that. So what are some of the hairstyles you be doing a baby girl? Like, is she at that point to where she be like, no, mommy, I want my hair like this? Or can you still like put your spin, do what you want to do?
She is very much into what she wants for her hair. In the summer, I braid it. She gets box braids every summer because we are swimming and I need to be able to shampoo it and keep going, right? And make sure that it's healthy and not breaking off and over manipulating it, all of that good stuff. So we do box braids every summer, and then when camp is over, we come out of the box braids. So she's been out for like a week, and I just gave her two strand twists to kind of give her hair a rest from the synthetic hair because we know
Yeah.
too much of that, we're gonna get that dryness, and depending on your hair texture, it can actually pop your hair strands. So she has a pretty thick diameter, so we don't normally deal with that. But just the wearing of it for a long time. But I do. We shampoo it. I still give her steam treatments and everything, just like it is her free falling hair. And that's just what we do for the summer. So now we're going to be going into, I'm sure for her first her first hairstyle, she's going to want her half down, half up, her own hair. Honey, that's
Yeah.
her new hairstyle. So I'm sure we'll be doing that a little more frequently now.
So wait a minute. So when she do her little half up, half down, is it like curly? The half, the like, how she be
Yes.
wearing it?
Yeah, with the barrel curls and it just falls down loose. And then after a couple days,
Yeah, okay.
when they come home not looking like you sent them out, then I do like a couple of jumbo twists in it so that she could just wear it as a twist out then, but it's still half down and half up. So I have a system. So we still stretch that hairstyle out. We're not going back to that shampoo bowl on Wednesday because it's puffing up from Saturday. No, no.
Right.
We gonna work with this. We gonna work
Right.
with it.
That part. So I want to say, because underrated dancer was saying, she was saying something about bullying, her daughter being bullied, and she's going into the ninth grade now. Honey, start. She gonna have to start coming back at them. Like, start making sure that, I don't know, like, how her confidence is, but building up her confidence, because
Mm-hmm.
once you know
Mm-hmm.
what you know, that you bomb as hell, that you, nothing that they say hurt you, and you start, and you
Yeah.
start like getting back at them. And there's a way that you can do
Mm-hmm.
things without fighting, but that tongue is powerful. But start getting back at them, they'll stop messing with
Mm-hmm.
her. So just start
Yeah,
like
I'm a big
listening to
proponent of
things.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because that is real. And a lot of people, they swear like, a lot of when they see like what they can pick on kids with, they're gonna keep doing it. But then when you start getting back at them, they can't
Hmm.
they gonna stop. So just start building her confidence up. For me, when I like my journey, y'all, even like my weight loss journey, it didn't start until I started doing affirmations. I started listening to affirmations every single day in my car. Before, like, even when I wasn't there, like mentally, I still put them on.
Yeah.
And by me listening to those, I started
Yes.
getting to the point to where I was just like, I started cutting people out of my life because I'm like, you're not finna treat me a certain type of way. I'm not finna let you treat me this type of way. I don't need you around me. If you can't respect me, if you can't treat me a certain type of way, you don't need to be in my life. So, and we can start
Period.
our kids young too, real young. So start doing affirmations with them right now, and that's gonna help to build her confidence
Hmm.
up. Yeah. Girl, what y'all
Yeah, we
doing the
do that
numbers
on the way to
for?
school. You said what?
Yeah. So you do on a listen to them on the way to school with baby girl in the car?
Absolutely. And then I let her hear me, when I do mine. I do mine when I come back from with her, but on the weekends I get up and I turn them on. She's like, "What's that?" Because they're different than hers, of course. But you have to be, how we say, do as I say and not as I do. We know that doesn't work. But we also know there's times where it just is. But I try to, be the example of the things that I want her to do. And we've already started
Yes.
talking about everybody isn't your friend, my friend this, my friend
Please learn that
classmate,
early. Please learn that early.
classmate. Because so I say, you're gonna have to learn. I said, but if it feels bad more than it feels good, that's not somebody you should be spending a great deal of time with. You have class with them, that's fine. You don't have to sit with them at lunch. You don't have to play with them at recess. Find something else to do. Play with somebody else. Don't be a mean girl and don't tolerate mean girl. You don't have to be around them.
Yes.
I
Yes.
listen, I'll tell you in a minute. Forget them kids. But she
That
have to
part.
learn it. She have to
Yeah.
experience it and start to draw her own conclusions. So watching that part is tough because I'm so frustrated because I'm going, oh, okay, that was 2 times. We're not gonna wait on 3. Yeah, I'm good. But I have to let her figure it out.
Right.
I
Right.
don't
And
like
one of the things I know, but it's like you're doing the right thing because as she get older, you're not
it.
gonna be there all the time. So even letting her be able to experience it young, oh, she gonna be a beast as she get
Hmm.
older and not what because I know for me, I'm still
Hmm.
like, oh, that ain't my friend. That's just a acquaintance. Let me stop saying everybody damn
Yeah.
friend. They're just people that I know and know how to like keep people,
Hmm.
separate from certain things. And so learning that
Hmm.
early, she gonna be a beast when she get older. Girl, it was so funny. I was laughing because underrated dancer. I don't know if her thing was lagging, but she was putting the numbers, and I'm like, it's over.
Oh.
So she was saying the numbers from the first, and then she was like, well, who won? And Lily was like, and she always winning. And she did win the last time that I did a giveaway. She was the one who won. But we're gonna be doing another
Yes.
one. We're gonna be doing one more giveaway. We are, so stay tuned. Um, Also, too, like I'm super excited that I have an ebook that's coming out, and it's all about how to grow your natural hair, how to take care of your natural hair. And in the
Yes.
ebook, I actually have hair affirmations. So I'm super excited about it. My goal is to launch it
That's
on the
good.
15th. And this is my first time ever telling somebody this besides Shine, my VA. So I said it. So yeah, but I know how important
It's out there,
affirmations
and
are.
it's already done. It's done. It's happening.
Thank you, thank you. But yeah, but it's so important with affirmations, and I know how it changed my life, and it have put me on the path to
Hmm.
greatness, and I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for affirmations. So affirmations are so important no matter what we are doing in our lives. They're just a reminder to let ourselves know that we are worth it, we are worthy, we can do any and everything that we put our mind to. And because a lot of times the only thing that we're fighting is the person ourselves. It's that voice in our head and it's a protection that always tell us like, oh no, you're not going to be able to do this, blah blah blah, but you got to shut that voice off. Like a lot of times I've had to shut that voice off.
You got to turn it off.
But yeah,
Hmm.
girl, all the time, because I call her Kiki. My lower self is Kiki. I was like, okay, bitch, shut up, Kiki. I ain't trying to hear from you. Like, yes. Thanks, Keela. But yeah, so what are some of
Wow.
the other things? Okay,
I
so
can't
when you
see any of the comments, you guys, or I would be talking back to you, hey y'all, but I can't see them. So
were
I'm not ignoring you guys. I just can't
oh,
see
you
them.
can't see the oh, Sean, can
Mm-mm.
you put all
I
the
don't see
comments
them.
at the oh dang it. So underrated dancer said, what
Okay, I
pills
see
can I
something
take
now
to
from the
heal my
lovely
hair?
Lily, I think.
Okay,
Okay, I
okay.
see that.
Sean, she's
Yes.
putting them on the screen now. Um, um,
Okay.
underrated dancer said, what type of pills can she take to grow her hair? What do you recommend your clients?
Well, okay. This is multi-layered. It's easy to say take a hair growth vitamin, but it's not that simple. You got to worry about what you're eating. We have to figure out what's going on inside. You have to go to your doctor. So not just the dermatologist. We're real quick to say go to the dermatologist, and that's facts because you need to know that. But you also need to see your primary care physician so you can get your blood tests, blood work, and all of that kind of stuff done. So, the multivitamins and the hair growth vitamins, they help to an extent. But if there's something else going on, we can't combat it if we don't know what it is.
Thank you, because I've been saying that. Healthy hair starts from the inside, and that's why we do Tipsy Tuesday. That's why I
You
give
have
y'all hair
to
growth
eat
juices.
it.
Yes, and that's why I do that.
Hmm.
Even though I have a product, I'm so big on healthy hair starts from the inside. So that's why I incorporated Tipsy
Yes.
Tuesday, incorporated the hair growth juices and the hair growth smoothie. So by you saying that, again, if
Hmm.
you have not gotten the recipe, text recipe to 855-916-0104. Let me make sure I said that right. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, if there was just one thing to make it happen,
855-916-0104.
yeah, if there was just one thing to make
Well,
hair grow, a lot of people would be out of business.
yes.
A lot of the health food industry wouldn't be as popular as it is now that we're sharing information. A lot of physicians themselves wouldn't be seeing people but for so many different things. There will be things that's no longer on their menus, just like us as cosmetologists. There's things that we no longer provide our customers anymore, for whatever the reason, time constraints, maybe we learn better that certain practices aren't good for us, whatever it is, but there's not one thing that's going to grow your hair. It's always a combination,
It is.
but
It
it
is.
starts on the inside.
That's
Anything
the
we do
number
at the
one.
salon is external. It's external because we're, and I don't want to, I got to be careful what I say because, honey, the people like to take stuff and run, and then they'll be running from the damn salons. But you know, it's not, it's just not one answer. That's the short story. We
Yeah,
have to work together. You in your kitchen, your physicians and their education, and your cosmetologists and their education. It's a
yeah,
team.
yes.
It's a team.
It really is. One of the things that I love to take, though, because a lot of times we're not getting the proper nutrients that we need. And I know for me, that's one of the things that I'm working on to get more protein. Because if you're not getting enough protein, that can make your hair fall out.
Hmm.
And it can also thin your hair out. And I know my body haven't been getting enough
Hmm.
protein since I've been
Yes.
pescatarian. So I'm working on to add more protein into my diet. But one of the things that I do is I take a liquid multivitamin.
Okay.
With the liquid
Hmm.
multivitamin, you're going to get a better cell absorption rate. So you get anywhere from 60 to
Yes.
80% than taking a pill form. I take Mary Ruth. I love
Hmm.
Mary Ruth. She also has a nail, hair, and skin one as well. And I have an Amazon
Hmm.
storefront. You can, if Shine can drop the link, and you can go on there, all the vitamins that I recommend. I love liquid because, like I said, liquid,
Yes.
it goes right into the cell, your cell, and your body is going to
Hmm.
process it better than sometimes a pill form, especially if you have some things that are going on within your body. A lot of times that pill won't break down into your
Yes.
system. So that's why I love liquid. Love, taking liquid type of vitamins. Yeah. Oh, girl. Oh
Yeah,
my
I was
God.
going to
So
mention that.
my
I'm pretty sure I saw something about that,
yeah, it's so good.
about how
So
the pills aren't breaking down and they're remaining in your stomach, and then you get, it contributes to gut problems.
right.
We got a real good
So
delay.
something is going on. Something's going on with my laptop, and it's not charging, and so now it's about to say it's about to cut off, and so I don't want it to cut off. Just cut off, girl. Crazy. It's been charging. It's been in the charger the whole time, but do not forget, y'all. This is our last Tipsy Tuesday. We're gonna be back for September. Make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Go back and watch the replays. Make sure that you are following Tiffany Nicole. Sean, can you put her link up there? She's on Instagram. Y'all, when I tell y'all she's the bomb.com, she also makes wigs as well. She's a specialist into hair loss. So if you know someone that's experiencing hair loss, she's your girl. Get at her. If you know somebody that's just getting into the hair industry, she also teaches other cosmetologists how to set up their businesses successfully. Yes, before I can even do the recipe. So we might have to do an after
Yes.
hour on my phone. Make sure y'all text recipe to 855-916-0104, and y'all will get the recipe. But tonight we're gonna be mixing. It's gonna be apples, Greek yogurt, almond milk, cinnamon, and frozen
Ooh,
bananas, y'all. That's the recipe
that
we're
sounds
gonna
so
be doing.
good.
I already got my stuff. Girl, I can't wait to taste it. So I'm gonna make it. I don't want to cut off. Don't forget, all the products are 50% off. Nora's hair care products are 50% off. Tiffany, thank you for coming back on again and doing this with me. I'm so
Absolutely.
sorry because I just looked up and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? It's been charging the whole time, but I took it to the salon with me. So I should have had it charging at
Okay.
the salon. But thank y'all again. This is the last final week. Let's clap it up, y'all, because I need a break. I need a break. I'm tired. But
I know that's right.
thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you again, Tiffany Nicole. Make sure y'all follow. She's
Thank you
on
for having me.
TikTok. She's on, huh?
I said thank you for having me.
Thank you. Oh, last thing. What is the gift? What is the game? See if we can get that in.
So the
What
game
they got to do to get this
is
last prize?
to answer the question of There was something on here. I said, I don't like it. What is it that I don't like?
Girl, I don't even know that. What?
That is the question. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh, oh, text it to me.
I don't want to cut off of this because I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Oh, you on your phone?
I can send it to
Okay,
your
do another
Instagram, to
one.
your
Do
DM.
another one.
Do a
Okay,
different one?
do another one. Yeah, suppressing kids' feelings. Wait, say it again. They said say it again. She said something about what she didn't like.
Yeah, there was something going on, and I said, I don't like it. Boom. That's it. Friends. My baby and these friends.
What? Who said it? Locking
it,
pretty?
it went
Yes.
so fast.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Good job.
Okay, locking pretty. So you won Anora's regrowth serum. So make sure you send me your address
All
and
right.
your yeah, send me your address and your email address, and you won the regrowth serum. All right, y'all. So I'm going to, because I, like I say, we got a few minutes. I don't know how long we got. Daphne won.
Okay, wait a minute. What's on the back of
I'm
this
trying to
jacket? I
hurry
can't
up.
see. All I see is
So
glitter.
we're gonna do a cup of girl. This my brand. When I have my brand, don't envy me, just
Okay.
ask me.
Okay.
And so I'll be relaunching. Yes, that was part of my brand. I had a t-shirt brand before too.
Okay.
I did all
Okay.
the things. So
All of
let's
the
see. Let me
things.
get. Oh, where's the cinnamon? Where's the cinnamon? Cinnamon. Dang it, y'all. I know I got cinnamon. I'm trying to hurry up.
Get your
How we not gonna do it?
food cook show on.
Right.
You gotta have your little
'Cause
spices ready.
I know I had everything ready but the cinnamon. Okay,
It's
we'll do
always a monkey wrench coming. It's
the
always.
cinnamon.
But that's okay. We're gonna work it
Let me.
out.
Okay, so start. And I am using the Ninja Deluxe Kitchen System today.
So is this
So
a juicer or a smoothie
apple.
machine?
This is a blender, so it's a blender.
Okay. I know, right? Let the laptop hang in there. Yes. Now we're gonna have to figure this out how we can have some. I wanna
So I
taste it.
love it because it just does that. You don't have to do anything to it. It just
Hmm.
you put it on smoothies and it just chop it up on its own. So I love that. Um, let's taste real quick. Let me get a cup. Now apples has a lot of vitamin A and vitamin C. Greek yogurt has vitamin D and vitamin B as in boy 5, and that helps with healthy hair and healthy
Okay.
scalp as well. Almond milk is rich in vitamin E and D, and it promotes a healthy scalp and healthy hair. Cinnamon helps to improve the blood circulation of your scalp. And bananas have lots of potassium, vitamin A, vitamin B6, and vitamin and C as well. So we put a little cinnamon on top. Cheers. Almond oil. I never had almond oil for like to put on your hair or for drink. It's good.
She came right on through with those benefits. The people want to
Right. You
know.
see, I had because I'm like, wait. So we got it done. Y'all, this is good. This is what's up right here. I like this. The cinnamon, like, just give it an extra little kick. Also, in the ebook, the natural hair ebook, I'm going to be having recipes, juice recipes, and
Ooh.
smoothie recipes in there as well. So this book about to be so fire. But thank y'all. Make sure that she said almond oil is really good for your hair and your skin. Girl, I love a good oil too. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you. But thank y'all again. Girl, I got these right from Target, not Target. What's that store called? The TJ Maxx, like Home Goods. Look, when we
Yeah,
first bought our house, I had to make sure I got real cute stuff. So when my friends come over, we can be cute.
that part.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all text for that recipe. If you won, send me a DM on Facebook and give me y'all information so I can get y'all stuff out to y'all between tonight and tomorrow. I love y'all. Thank y'all for always tuning in. This is 23 weeks. If y'all been staying for the whole 23 weeks, y'all are real MVPs. I love y'all. And if y'all just been really consistent, thank y'all. Like all of y'all supports mean a lot to me. This was actually a thought. It became a reality, and I finally got it done. Now your girl got to
Hmm.
take a break. But I will see y'all next time, and y'all will begin the updates of when we're going to be back for Tipsy Tuesday. It's going to be bigger and better. We're going to have more tech. We're not going to be running into issues. So this is going to be the last issue that we ever have for Tipsy Tuesday. Love y'all and enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thank you again, Tiffany. Love you, girl. I'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you. All right. Good
Bye,
night.
y'all.